How's it going, guys? So, it's been a while since I bought any of the structure decks or booster packs for the Yu-Gi-Oh card game, but with the introduction of Link Monsters, I decided to buy the Link Strike structure deck, or starter deck, as it's better known as. This guy's got some of the new Link Monsters in. I think it's got Link Spider and Decode Talker. I just kind of want to see what decks nowadays look like, because I remember back in the day when you used to get them, like, you could play other starter decks against other starter decks, but they were never good, so I'm curious to see what this is like now. So come join me, we'll have a look at the cards inside, the new rulebook, and the new field, which I believe you get with this. But yeah, let's dive in. Okay, so here we have the Link Strike starter deck. If we look at the back, it says a new way to duel. Got pictures of some of the new monsters in the cards, like Honeybot, Decode Talker, Link Slayer, and I think there's Bitron, if I'm correct. The description here on the back says, this starter deck has everything you need to learn how to duel with your friends, including a ready-to-play deck and a beginner's guide to teach you the basics of dueling, including the all-new Link Summoning. It's time to duel in a brand new era. So some people will like that, some people won't like the introduction to Link Summoning. But it says each starter deck includes 38 common cards, 2 ultra rare cards, 3 super rare cards, 1 beginner's guide, 1 game mat, with new extra monster zones. So it's been a while since I bought one of these starter decks. So the amount of like shinies you get in them is actually quite surprising. I don't know if there's a pro way of opening this, but there you go. Nice tidy open there. Okay, so the first one we take out of here, we've got the new mat and the new rules. Let me just look at the new rules for a second just to see how many pages it is, because you've got to add all the so play monsters, normal summoning, setting, yep, standard stuff, tribute summoning or setting, special summoning, pretty standard. How a turn works, battle with your monsters, where's the Link monsters, tap positions, defense positions, battle position change, flip summons, spell and trap cards, how to play a trap, spell and trap card icons, frequently asked questions, the game mat. There we go, Link Monsters. How many pages are dedicated to Link Monsters? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 pages for Link Monsters, and how many for Pendulum? 1, 2. 2 pages for Pendulum, 2 pages for Xyz, 2 pages for Synchro, and 1 page for Fusion and 1 page for Ritual. So look at that, like, as the game has advanced, Ritual gets 1 page, Fusion gets 1 page, Synchro gets 2 because it's a little bit more complex, Xyz gets 2 because I guess this is as complex as Synchro, Pendulum gets 2, fair enough that they've managed to do that, that's quite impressive. Link Monsters though, 1, 2, 3, 4 pages, that's crazy. It even has Link Monster bonuses. I'll have to have a little read for this later just to see if they've mentioned the fact that if you get enough Link Monsters, you can steal your opponent's extra monster zone. Curious to see if that is on there. But yeah, that's the new rulebook. Pretty cool. Nice. This is the new field, which if you've seen, it's quite different. You should check out my Idiot's Guide to Link Summoning, which does mention the new field. Let's zoom out a bit here. So there you go, there's the full field. As you can see, that we've got the graveyard, deck zone, extra deck zone, field zone, the 2 new extra monster zones. So when you've got your opponent has one of these mats as well, they'll join up and they will actually look quite nice. I do like the fact that they can combine with other people, but the fact that you have to put your extra monsters hanging over the edge of this if you don't have one, it's a bit silly. And then obviously you got your main monster zones now, where you special summon non-extra deck monsters too. And now the pendulum zones have been moved to the spell and trap card zone. So if you activate these, you've only got 3 spell and trap card zones available for you now. So yeah, I can't really complain about this field. Field is nice, looks smart. Good. Random weird design choice. I don't know if you can see inside of there, but there's that little box. So I can't get those cards out, like sliding them out. I guess that's good in a way, but I'm going to have to tear into it. I literally can't pull it out. Everything's in the way. Look, there you go. Ripped. We'll just go from the bottom. You know what? We've ruined it anyway. Bad design there, Konami. How am I supposed to pull that out when it's getting stuck on everything? Okay. So is this like an ultra rare now? Because it's got the shiny writing and everything. That's pretty damn cool. So let's just dive into this. Fresh cards. It's been ages. Let me smell these. Oh, that fresh smell. So for all of these, I'm just going to read their name, read their effects, and yeah, here we go. So this is a Cyburst monster. It's Link Slayer. His ability is, if you control no monsters, you can special summon this card from your hand. Once per turn, you can discard up to 2 cards and target that many spell or trap cards on the field, destroy them. That is an awesome card. It's kind of like a Cyber Dragon with a 2000 attack as well, and the special summon ability. But no, that's fantastic. Really great card. Now we're on to the Link monsters. In person, now I actually get to see them. I think they do look nice. I do like the design of them. It's very different to what we're used to. So we've got Decode Talker here. He requires 2+ effect monsters, but he specifically needs 3 monsters. So it's 3 monsters, but 2 or more of them need to be effect monsters. So that's how you're able to summon Decode Talker. He gains 500 attack for each monster it points to, so wherever these go to. When your opponent activates a card or effect that targets a card you control, it's a quick effect. You can then tribute 1 card this card points to, negate the activation if you do destroy this card. Destroy that card, sorry. So no, Decode Talker is actually one of the best cards I think we're going to get in this pack. Extra 500 attack points for each one it points to. Your opponent can have 1, and you could have 2 more, so that's an extra 1500 attack. That's pretty damn awesome. Really powerful monster. Really good. Ram Clouder, 4 stars. You contribute 1 monster, then target 1 Cyburst monster in your graveyard. Special summon it. You can use the effect of Ram Clouder once per turn. So, Link monster decks appear to very much revolve around getting as many monsters onto the field as possible. So, I'm guessing the decks now allow you to special summon even more. But obviously, you can't go into your Pendulums and Exceeders and stuff, so interesting. We've got another Link monster here. This is Honeybot. She's got 2 pointers going to the left and right. Her effect is neither player can target monsters this card points to with card effects, and those monsters cannot be destroyed by battle. 1900 attack requires 2 monsters, specifically 2 Cyburst monsters. Pretty damn nice. And another, lots of shinies. So many shinies. It's really cool. Link Spider, probably one of the easiest monsters to summon. It's only got a 1 Link marker. You only need 1 monster to summon it, and it has to be a normal monster. Once per turn, you can special summon 1 level 4 or lower normal monster from your hand to your zone this card points to. So this monster has to be in the extra monster zone, because if it's in one of your normal monster zones, you just won't be able to use his ability. Okay, so we've gone through all the shinies, all the boss monsters I imagine in this deck, so we're going on to the rest. Bitron, normal monster. Cyburst. 200 attack, 2000 defense. Most of the time you're going to be special summoning this monster, so pretty good. Draconet, a very powerful monster. When this card is normal summon, you can special summon 1 level 2 or lower normal monster from your hand or deck in defense position. So Draconet probably works really well with Bitron. Summon Draconet to the field, special summon Bitron in defense mode. You've got 2 materials all ready to special summon a monster. Galaxy Serpent, 2-star. Dragon Tuna, normal. So, oh, interesting. So they've included tuna monsters in this deck. I didn't expect that. So, yeah, 1000 attack, 0 defense. Dragon. Have they always said normal on those? I actually can't remember. Interesting. Mystery Shell Dragon, it's a worm-type monster. 2000 attack, 0 defense, 4-star. Pretty damn good. Pretty powerful for a 4-star. Beast King Barbaros, a fan favourite. Special summon it with 1900 attack, or you can tribute 2 monsters, summon it with 3000, or tribute 3 monsters, and you can destroy all cards your opponent controls. So a very good card. Highly recommended. Cyber Dragon fits in with any deck. One of my favourite cards. I'm sorry, it is my favourite card. So having this in the deck is awesome. Basically just special summon it to the field if you don't have any monsters and your opponent has one. Photon Thrasher, another special summon monster. Cannot be normal summoned or set. Must be special summoned from your hand while you control no monsters. Cannot attack if you control another monster. 2100 attack. So yeah, they're really pushing for these special summons. I wonder what this one does as well. Exarion Universe, 4 stars, 1800 attack, 1900 defense. That's good defense. During your battle step, if this card attacks the defense position monster, you can make this card lose exactly 400 attack. And if it does, it will inflict piercing battle damage. These effects last until the end of the turn. So okay, that seems to be an attacking monster. Pretty damn good. Evil Swarm Mandragora. Interesting name. Plant type, if your opponent controls more monsters than you do, you can special summon this card from your hand, where 1550 attack and 1450. I thought we'd move past all the 50 nonsense that was before, but I guess not. So yeah, another special summon monster, pretty damn cool. Marauding Captain, a really cool card. Your opponent cannot target warrior-type monsters for attacks, except this one. When this card is normal summoned, you can special summon 1 level 4 or lower monster from your hand. Great card. You guys have to confirm for me, if you have 2 Marauding Captains on the field at the same time, can neither one of them be attacked? Is it like an infinite loop? Just let me know below, please. Sangan, great card to have in any deck. I'm pretty sure they've had an errata on the effect, but I actually can't remember what it was. If this card is sent from the field to the graveyard, add 1 monster with 1500 or less attack from your deck to your hand, but you cannot activate cards or card effects of cards with the name for the rest of the turn. Okay, so that was the errata. I actually remember it now. You can only effect Sangan once per turn, and I think Sangan's once per turn ability is extra as well. Curry Bandit, we got a Kuribo card on this. That's pretty cool. During the end phase, if this card was normal summoned this turn, you can contribute this card. Excavate the top 5 cards from your deck. You can add 1 excavated spell or trap card to your hand and also send the remaining cards to the graveyard. So that's pretty good. That's a good way to feed the graveyard as well. Marshmallow, classic card used by little Yugi. Can't be destroyed by battle and does 1,000 damage while it's face down. Pretty good. Good survivability, I guess. Card D. Oh my god, I can't believe they give this out now. It took me ages to try and get one of these in the real card game. You know what? I don't even think I own one. Now they just give it. Yeah. Basically, you submit to the field, tribute it. End your turn, you get to draw 2 cards. Great card. You can only do it during your main phase 1. Raikou, really powerful card. Flip effect is you can destroy 1 card on the field or send the top 3 cards of your deck to the graveyard. Standard, great card. Battle Fader, good defense. Your opponent goes to attack you directly, just special summon to the field, ends the battle phase. Great card. Swift Scarecrow, pretty much the same as Battle Fader. You get an Effect Veiler in this, get to negate 1 monster on the field's ability. It's a quick effect, and that's another tuner monster as well. Wow. Moving on to the spells, this is the field spell. It's actually quite good in a Link deck because all Link monsters you control gain 300 attack. Once per turn, you can target 1 monster in the graveyard, shuffle it into the deck. If this card on the field is destroyed by a card effect, send all monsters in the extra monster zones to the graveyard. Okay, I got this one confused. There's another one that lets you move monsters to adjacent positions or something. I can't remember what that was. We'll have to look into it a bit later. Monster Reincarnation, discard a card, add 1 card from your graveyard to your hand. Great card. Darkhold, staple, destroy the field. Mystical Space Typhoon, destroy 1 spell or trap card on the field. Book of Moon, another great staple in the deck. Set 1 monster face down, can get some abilities with that. Forbidden Lance, take away 800 attack from a monster, but is immune to spell or trap cards. Great for attacking. United We Stand, great card, 800 attack and defense for each monster you control. I guess with the fact you can have 6 monsters now on the field, that's pretty good having United We Stand in the deck. Part of Duality, good, but with the amount of special summoning you're doing in this deck, you got to be careful with that one. Burden the Mighty, each face-up monster your opponent controls loses 100 attack, times its own level. I guess that could be quite good, except the fact that Link monsters don't have levels anymore, so that won't really affect them. So, yeah, I guess this is good against people that aren't using Link decks. Supply Squad, once per turn, if a monster you control is destroyed by battle or card effect, draw 1 card. Okay, not too bad. Terraforming, add the field spell to your hands. Staple. Trap cards, Jar of Avarice, target 5 cards in your graveyard, except Jar of Avarice, shuffle all 5 into the deck, then draw 1 card. Call the Haunted, bring back a monster from the graveyard. Mirror Force, just destroy everything that was in the tap position. Torrential Tribute, just nuke the field when something's summoned. Ring of Destruction, interesting that they've added that into the deck. I like it, pretty cool. Bottomless Trabble, remove a monster from play. Compulsory Evacuation Device, when return 1 monster from the field to the hand. Fiendish Chain, negate 1 monster's effect in the field and it can't attack. Dark Bribe, negate a spell or trap card, but your opponent gets to draw. Overall, the cards that you get in this deck, I think, are really good. There's like some really powerful staple cards, like Forbidden Lance, Dark Bribe, Compulse, like all these cards. Really, really good for a starting deck. I can't really fault them, if I'm being completely honest with you. I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll give it a little shuffle, and then we'll draw twice just to see what we get. I just remember that the extra deck monsters should probably be out of the deck. Nice. Okay, I'm pretty happy with that shuffle. Good enough. It might not be perfect, but let's go. So, starting 5 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not too bad. 2 traps, 3 monsters. So, with this hand, we have a couple options. Because we have no monsters and we're going first, we could special summon Link Slayer. We could summon Ram Clouder as well, and then we'd have 2 monsters, and we could go into a Honeybot because they're both Cybursts. But we wouldn't be able to use this guy's ability because there's nothing in our graveyard, which is a shame. I'd say just probably end there, set a card face down. Opponent takes a turn. Let's just say he gets rid of this, draw another card from Lance. So, okay, we could go for Honeybot first turn, I guess. Give it a little shuffle again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right, we're going first again. We've got Swift Scarecrow, Forbidden Lance, Card D, Raikou, and Book of Moon. Set Forbidden Lance, set Book of Moon, summon Card D, tribute him, we get to draw 2 new cards. We've got a Dark Bribe, Ram Clouder. Opponent's turn. Opponent would attack. We can't really do anything with it. We could probably Book of Moon it if it's too powerful. That's not too bad. We go back onto our turn. We got a Link Slayer. Nice. So we could go special summon a Link Slayer. So we got kind of the same issue again. We probably just leave Link Slayer actually. Set the Raikou. Let the opponent's turn. Hopefully attacks into that. We get to pop something. Maybe take some damage. Let's just say we lose the Book of Moon now. Our turn again. We got a Fiendish Chain. So yeah, it's actually quite hard to get into Decode Talk with this deck now I really think about it. Honeybot we can go into whenever we want though. Okay, we'll do one more. Third one. 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's say we go second this time. Our opponent summoned something. So we'll go first. Okay, this is a much better hand actually. So we could summon... got a few options here. So we could summon Draconet, use his special ability, which lets us special summon a monster from our deck with level 2 or lower. I guess we'd just play it safe. We could go for Galaxy Serpent, I do believe. So yeah, Galaxy Serpent, and we'd have... we could go into tuning to level 5 if we had any tuner monsters in the deck. Synchro monsters, sorry. But let's just go for Bitron now, because then we got 2 Cyburst monsters on the deck. On the field. So we've used our normal summon up, which is a shame, but we could... oh, actually, wait a minute. So we could use the Bitron, tribute that to special summon Link Spider in the extra monster zone. Okay, so this could work. So Bitron's gone to the graveyard because we summon Link Spider, but we have a monster reincarnation in our hands, so we can activate that. We could send, I don't know, Beast King Barbaros to the grave. To add the Bitron back to our hand, activate Link Spider's ability to special summon the Bitron to the field, and then we could either go into a Honeybot because we've got 2 Cyburst monsters on the field, which will extend our ability to summon more monsters, or we could go straight into the Decode Talker and summon it here. So that's actually our first good play that we've had. We could probably go into Honeybot maybe. That probably wouldn't be the strongest move to go into, but if we summon that there... probably there, actually. So now we've got a good Link, so we've got some more spaces. We can summon some extra deck monsters. Opponent's turn, let's just say he kills our Link Spider. But we've got the Honeybot on the field, not a problem. We go into our turn, not bad. Can't actually special summon this turn, so let's use the Pot of Duality. 1, 2, 3. And we could take the Ram Cloud out, which would actually be quite useful. And we've got the Forbidden Lance, we're going to try and keep the monster alive a bit longer. But Ram Cloud would be quite useful. Except we can't special summon this turn. But no! So out of the 3 mock starting hands, only one of them we could go into a first turn Link monster. But that's just down to consistency. Overall, I actually think this deck's quite good. I'd like to kind of make it and just put it up against other decks just to see how it does as a structure deck. But yeah, overall, I think this is actually a really good starter deck. It's awesome. And with that, guys, that is the Link Strike unboxing done. Let me know what you thought in the comment section below. Have you bought this? And what do you think of Link monsters at the moment in the Yu-Gi-Oh card game? Fan? Not a fan? Let me know in the comment section below. But thanks a lot for watching. Catch you later.